Okay, thank you so much. Okay. And then we may want to put that
Up
microphone
here.
up because there's some background noise and we are live. Thank you. It's okay on that one? Okay, because this one we will upload. So this is the one that's most important, the iPad right here.
Okay,
So,
okay.
hi, how are
I'm
you?
great. How are you?
Good. And can you introduce yourself to everyone?
Sure. My name is Bernetta Williams. I am the creative CEO of the Stitch Collective.
And what is the Stitch Collective? Because I just think this is so dope. I saw you and I kind of came up to you in the corner of the room. Was like, hey, I need to get in touch with you because I
Absolutely,
definitely need your business.
absolutely.
We're at the Worthy Tea, and I heard her
Yes.
testimony. She's going to go into her testimony in a
Yeah, yeah.
moment. But can you tell everybody what is the Stitch Collective?
The Stitch Collective is an embroidery business that I created literally months ago. Unfortunately, due to some corporate decisions, I was once in corporate America, spent 27 years there.
27.
And so my job was eliminated. So what do? We pivot, right? So I pivoted
Yeah.
and I decided to go into business for myself due to the idea of my loving little big brother. He gave me the idea, and I've always been a creative at heart because I decorated here for the Worthy Tea. If you guys could see footage of that, we're breaking down now,
Nice.
but I did
Okay.
throw together some things for that. So I've always been a creative, always looking for ways to look different, to stand out, to make myself notice, but in a subtle way. I've always been that person, so that's kind of where that idea came from. And so I've been flourishing, creating things, and just really enjoying myself being in a space where I can have full expression, full creativity, and also make money.
Yes, definitely. Embroidery, how long were you, is it something that you picked up recently or is it something that you've been working with for a minute?
I picked it up recently. Honestly, I've had sewing machines over many, many moons. It's kind of in my blood. It's being a creative, creating things out of nothing. Um, I had an opportunity years ago to go visit my aunt in Alabama, and I went in her house and she had made literally everything in her house: the curtains, the shower curtains, the little tissue roll holder, fuzzy thingies. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is where I get it from,
Yeah.
right? So realizing that I've always had that in my bones, it was natural to me. I just kind of fell into it. I've always had sewing machines, all the things, but embroidery is a different level of sewing.
It is.
Everybody can't like adapt to it, adjust to it very quickly, but I kind of self-taught
Okay.
and learned it very
Oh,
quickly
that's
and
amazing.
moved really fast because I'm full blown into it now.
And there's such a need for that.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't like things that are pressed on.
Yep.
I am big on embroidering.
Yes.
So I will be in touch with you very soon.
Absolutely,
When I go
absolutely.
and speak in schools, I like to have my business logo
Yeah, yeah.
embroidered on my shirts and hats and
Yeah,
bags.
yeah.
And so,
As
yeah.
here, my this is
Right.
my
I
business
love
logo
that she
there,
is branding,
and
and that
then
is a good way to brand as
yes,
well. Is to
yes.
constantly brand and have that logo is so important to brand because a lot of times we're looking at, look, has she not mentioned it? I in the back of my head I'm like, I've got to get some shirts embroidered.
Yeah, yeah,
And had you
yeah.
not mentioned that, or had I not seen that, a cool label too, you have a nice logo. Had I not seen that, I would have maybe overlooked the opportunity. So branding is so important. How far out do people need um, before they can expect? Or I guess it depends on the amount of the order.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
very good. Okay.
Typically, I mean, I am growing very fast, but I try to give a realistic deadline or timeline for products that are ordered.
Okay.
Um, so typically, no more than a week.
Okay.
But if
Oh,
it's a
that's
bigger
good. Don't worry
order,
about it.
if it's a bigger order, it might take me a little longer. But at least, I mean, for me, it's all about customer service.
Yes. Okay.
So I take time to speak with my customers, understand what their needs are, and don't just give them, hey, okay, you asked for this, here you go. It's a process for me because I want to make sure at the end of the day, I give you exactly what you want.
Yes.
So we go through a process of mocking up things and getting your approval before we go into full production. That way, I make sure the quality and the expectations are met for each and every customer.
Yeah. From the time that you were laid off from your job to the actual inception Was it a? Did you take a year off,
No.
or you went you went straight to
Oh, let
business?
me
Huh?
tell
Let's
you,
talk about
this
it.
is funny.
Yes, global.
So they made the announcement last October, and you know when God tells you certain things, you better listen. You
See,
better
I love it. That's why I'm
listen.
glad I came. She inspired me. When God tells you
You
something, you
gotta
better
listen.
listen. I love it.
So I seen the writing on the wall back in October. So, and I sat in it for a minute because I'm like, this is devastating. You dedicate 27 years of your career. When I tell you I went in there and started at the not the bottom, but just building up. And over the years, I got promotions and all the things. Right, recognized for various activities and projects that I worked on.
And you're living a certain lifestyle too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
your mortgage, your
Yeah.
cars, your bills are all
Yeah, they're
right.
I got big girl bills. That's what we gonna call
I
them,
heard
big
that,
girl
right.
bills.
I know that. I know what that's all about. Right. Yes.
So I kind of started writing on the wall, and just one day I asked my brother a question. He said, "You should do this," and I'm like, "What?" So I sat down and had a conversation with my husband. He was like, "Just get the big embroidery machine." I said, okay, so I bought it, and so Black Friday. So keep in mind, they made the announcement early October. Black Friday, I had an embroidery machine in my house. So we're talking
Ooh.
about 2 months,
Yeah.
not even 2 months later.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm shaking in my boots now, right?
Stepping out on faith.
Yeah.
Stepping out on faith.
And when I tell you, I literally train myself. I don't. It's all right. I can sit in it now. It was all a blur. I just know God took me down this path, and I was obedient. I listened,
Thank you, Lord.
and I took in everything that I needed to take in, and that was it. So I officially now this is don't pass out, y'all. I just got let go of my job 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
So
Wow.
I've
You
been
just- you knew
building.
that God had.
I've been building
This
this
lady is
whole
amazing.
time. I've been
Yes.
building.
Yes.
And so when it was time for me to transition out, when I tell you I transitioned right on into constant orders, just I've been so blessed.
And the good part is you can take a vacation whenever you want. You have to get
Absolutely.
in the approval.
Yep.
You said something key. You said when you received the news, you were at a doctor's appointment and you were about to have your blood pressure checked.
Yes, I was.
And most people, our blood pressures would have spiked up.
Yep.
And you said that that was an indication.
Yep.
That kind of was like a sign, like everything was going to be okay.
Yeah,
When you-
because my blood pressure had been a little bit elevated, so I was doing one of those nurses checks.
Yeah.
The doctor was like, "I need to see you." So
Yeah,
I
I
went
know
into
how
that.
that is,
So I'm like, okay, and I'm sitting there, and I'm just like, she was like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like sobbing. She's like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" I said, "No, I just found out the acquisition." Da 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 da. And then she was like, "Okay, we're gonna check your blood pressure." Y'all, my blood pressure was normal. I said, "You know what? God said it's gonna be okay."
He brought it down.
He said it's gonna be okay. And I
Lord brought
took
it
that-
down, right.
I took that at that moment,
Right.
like I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be okay.
Amazing, amazing. Where do you see yourself in terms of growth 5 years from now and 10 years from now? And if you don't know, it's 5, it's cool. But where do you see yourself, 5 and 10 years from now with the business?
So right now I'm specializing in providing businesses with support from a logo standpoint, but I want to get into assisting small business owners with branding.
Yes, much
So, and some guidance with like social media. Some businesses, I'm gonna be frank, some businesses are out there, and presentation is everything. And they're out there, they don't have the right products, the quality isn't necessarily up to par.
Right.
I want to assist small businesses with gathering that information from them to recreate and rebranding. May it be from embroidery to DTF shirts, pamphlets. I want to assist businesses with that because a lot of small business owners, because I mean now we got 12 and 13-year-olds opening
Come on
businesses.
now, yeah.
So, and that's great, but sometimes their parents might not have the time or might not know what to do to help them kind of forge forward to create brand recognition.
Right.
So I want to get into a little bit of that.
I love that. I love that. Yes, very good, and definitely. What do you think about the AI surge? What
Well,
are your thoughts on that?
AI is amazing, but you got to know how to use it and how to
Yes.
take it, right? I think some people, some teenagers, adults, all of us really, may use it, and it could be to our detriment.
Yeah.
we need to know how to navigate around it. AI is not a person. AI is a machine. So we should treat it as such. I wouldn't go deep into telling it your business, your thoughts.
Because it's collecting that data.
Yeah, and it's going to try to give you some advice that you may not have asked for.
Right.
Okay, so for me, AI is more of a technical tool. I will never use it to guide my emotions or my decisions, my life decisions. I might want it for a little bit of advice, but I'm not going to lean to it like a lot of people are. So I'm into AI, but I'm not like, it's not my life, right? If I need a little bit of help, I'm okay with that. But I'm not gonna let it guide me to make, oh yeah, AI told me to go get this $200,000 car. No,
Right.
no.
I love how you think. I love it. I love it. You see yourself giving any kind of workshops or anything in the future?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's a great possibility and a good idea.
Yeah.
Because I think when young people see themselves in somebody, they'll take advice more and some guidance. Because I think even myself, I'm not perfect. I don't know everything.
Right.
So I need advice too, y'all.
Right,
So
exactly.
I'm willing to help young people to give them some advice and guidance on how to successfully run and implement and have the necessary paperwork to present themselves professionally when they're trying to get business and bids and contracts.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. The collective stitch. How can people that are watching this video get in touch with you?
Okay, so I have various social media tags. It's the Stitch Collective on Facebook, the Stitch Collective on Instagram. I have a TikTok. I really don't use TikTok that much. I have a YouTube page. And then also you can reach me via email, Brunetta, BRUNETTA, at thestitchcollective.biz.
Okay, I love that. Yeah. Okay, very good. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm Stacy J, but she has something to say. Thank you so much. Hold on for a second for joining Global Impact with Stacy J, because we do know all over the world, we're global, and all over the world, people do experience these type of big changes in their lives, where their careers may come to a halt, not by their own volition, but to be able to pick up and reinvent yourself is amazing.
Thank you.
And
Thank
I
you
know
so
and believe
much.
that everybody that's watching this video within the sound of her voice is going to be blessed, and that you don't have to stay. But one of the key operative things is that she listened to the Lord. Anytime we listen to the Lord and apply application and we're obedient, it is a guarantee recipe for success.
Absolutely.
And that's because she was very, very successful. She saw the handwriting on the wall.
Yes.
And God was speaking to her. She was obedient, and look at her now. She's doing amazing. The
Yes.
Collective Stitch, Ms. Brunetta Williams.
The Stitch Collective.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. The Stitch Collective. Thank you. The Stitch Collective.
Yes.
Ms. Brunetta, thank you again.
Oh,
we
thank
appreciate
you.
you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
all right.